Bubble. It's Saturday at 9 p.m. and we have 6 available singles looking for love with your host, Tanya Casole-Gouveia, on The Bubble, live right now. And it is my pleasure to introduce Tanya. Take it away.
Thank you, Simon. Welcome to The Bubble. Again, I am your host, Tanya Casole-Gouveia, and tonight we will meet 6 singles, and with your help and a bit of luck, we will match them for love and friendship. Virtually, of course. Being single in self-isolation can be, well, isolating. It can kind of make you feel like you're trapped in your very own bubble, can't it? Well, tonight we hope to merge and make some love bubbles, and we're going to have a lot of fun along the way. Of course, audience, we want to hear from you. Where are you watching from? And also, we want to know which bubbles do you want to see bump up a little closer. We'll be looking for you to decide which bubbles go on our first dates in our virtual cafes. So we need all of your engagement and chatting as much as possible. Let us know who you want to see together. Watch on thebub.art, that's THEBUBB.art, and send in your questions for our bubble boys and bubble girls and get to know them a little bit better. By the end, 6 bubbles will become 3 double bubbles. So let's meet our bubble boys and bubble girls. First to see Sam.
It wasn't malicious throwing. I used to work at a fancy restaurant.
Get to the Oreos. Let's go. This is just the intro.
And he decided to just throw Oreos from the balcony down at the patio area. Ended up hitting me, a couple of customers. His manager had to comp all the tables, and yeah.
Beebs, just being Beebs. Well, thanks so much. That's a fun fact. Next up, I want to see Ada. Ada, are you there? Ada is an entrepreneur who owns her own food truck business. She loves to dance with her gals on the weekend, right, Ada?
I love to dance with all my gals.
What are you looking for in a potential partner?
I'm looking for someone who gets along with my friends.
Of course.
And likes to cuddle like 20% of the time. And supports my business and my dreams.
I love that. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Great answer, Ada. We'll talk to you again a bit later. Next up, I want to see Migs. Migs to the front. When he's not cooking up, how are you? When he's not cooking up delicious Jamaican food, you can find Migs pumping that iron at the gym. Migs, have you been on any virtual dates yet this COVID season?
No, none at all so far.
All right, we're gonna have a bit of we're gonna pop that cherry, if you know what I mean. Next up, I want to see Mercedes. Mercedes is a West Coast girl who just loves to snowboard, and she just started her very own podcast. Congratulations, Mercedes.
Thank you.
You obviously have the gift of gab, but let me know, what would you say is your best feature?
I mean, everyone seems to like my laugh, so I guess I'll go with that. I don't know.
It is pretty cute. I'm sure we'll hear lots of that tonight. Thank you so much, Mercedes. Next up, I want to see Johnny. Johnny, here you come.
Yep.
He's a sensitive soul who's just trying to make the world laugh. Is that right?
Yeah, sure am. Yeah, I sure am.
Let me know, what's the best part about dating in self-isolation?
You know what? The best part is, like, when you go on a date, if it doesn't go well, you can just feign tech problems and get out real quick.
Right. Really, it's like the having your friend call you, right?
Right?
I
Yeah.
love that. Emergency. Get out of here. Get me out of here. Perfect. And last but not least, we've got Gabriella. This fine specimen is a creative content queen. She's always late, but definitely worth the wait. Gabby.
I'm the latest one here, though, so
She's
that
the
shocked
latest.
me, and I was very proud of myself.
I'm very proud of you too. Gabby, tell me why you decided to come on a live stream show looking for love.
Well, one, because you asked me, and I would do anything for Tanya. But two, because, oh my God, I'm bored and lonely, and I'm needy, and come hang out with me in my bubble.
I love it. Well, those are our single bubbles. We hope to merge into 3 double bubbles before the night is done. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to our first segment. This first game we're going to play is called Blow It. It's where our single bubbles will test their strength, their will, and their mouths. Mouths. We're testing their mouths because we're having a blow off. That is a bubble blowing competition. The first person to blow the largest bubble the fastest wins. Contestants, grab your gum. Not yet. Unwrap it. Everyone unwrapped? Everyone ready?
Ready.
Okay.
Mine
Thumbs
back
up.
out of my hand.
Ready. And 1, 2, 3. Blow it. Get those 2 on. All right. We've got our bubbles. Audience, at this time, if you're liking what you're seeing so far, even if you don't, please share our YouTube page. Please tell your friends to come. We're doing this all night. You've got the say in which of these 6 singles become double bubbles. Ooh, who's it going to be? Guys, it takes some time to get that gum to the perfect consistency. I love that you're all chewing with your mouth closed. Is Johnny going to be the first to take a stab at it? Who's it going to be? Audience, let us know. Who's it going to be? Who do you want to see up close and personal first? Oh, Mercedes is a little, I need a bit, guys. I need like something that covers a little bit of the face. It's got to be a substantial.
How much gum do you think we're chewing?
A substantial bubble. I mean, there is different types of gum. Gabby, less talking, more chewing. Oh, I think Mercedes got it. I think Mercedes has it. She's got the mouth honor tonight to beat, ladies and gentlemen. I did put some money on her, so she's the one. So perfect. A great job. Mercedes, you, my dear, are first up.
Oh no.
Congrats.
Are we still going?
No, you're done. Mercedes is our
finished.
number 1. I think Johnny's our number 2. Oh, Johnny, that's very good.
This is better
No,
than mine.
Mercedes already had it. So we have our winner. I'm going to actually also bring in our Johnny and Mercedes are going to be our first 2. So we'll bring them up for our second segment. And everyone else, please spit out your gum because we don't need to see you chewing like horses while we're trying to make love connections, okay? So get the gum out, but we'll move right along. Audience, your first 2 daters, Mercedes had the mouth, Johnny had it second, so here we go. Are you 2 ready for some pop quiz?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring it.
All right, so this quiz consists of 5 rapid fire questions in succession. You're going to answer as fast as you can at the same time. It's going to help us get to know you better, a little bit of this or that. So you're going to answer at exactly the same time to see how much stuff you guys have in common. Ready?
Ready.
Okay. Well, then here we go. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
What's your favorite emoji?
Oh, the heart.
Smiley face.
Nice. Have you ever been cheated on?
Yeah.
I think so.
But, okay. All right. Books or movies?
Oh, movie.
Movies, yeah. I like books too.
Yeah, me too.
Which Okay, guys, just pick one. Which other bubble gave you
Okay,
the
sorry.
best first impression?
That's Mercedes.
Good answer.
Jonathan.
All right. And would you rather giggle when you fart or fart when you giggle?
Oh, giggle when I fart. No question.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you both so much. We're going to actually put you into a private chat. Right now you have about a minute to 30 seconds, just the two of you, one-on-one. I want you both to, for 30 seconds, I need you to find 3 things that you have in common. You two, just together, talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
Hey.
Hi. You're like a tiny little bubble.
Yeah.
Sorry. What do we have in common?
Well, you like books and movies, so do I. So, what was the last amazing movie you saw that just like blew you away?
I don't want to say because I just the last movie I watched was the last 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh man, is that the last? And did you read the book? Too?
I'm not saying it blew me away. Yes, I read the books.
Okay. Shoot.
So bondage. So I'm hearing S&M. Do you
Not
guys
good.
each like S&M, or what do we think about this?
Okay.
A
Well,
little handcuffs,
Sure.
oh my god.
rope play.
Yikes.
Yeah.
You also like dogs.
Yeah. I have a dog.
You have a dog. What kind of dog?
He is a woodle.
No, I don't know what a woodle is. Should I know what a woodle is?
He's terrified of people. But he's a good guy. He's a good dog.
Is a woodle a big dog or a little dog?
It's like medium, like 30 pounds. Like this, kind of like that.
No one else knows what a woodle is. Can you tell us what a woodle is?
A woodle he's a second generation poodle. Sorry, second generation woodle. So his mom and his dad.
You can't describe it with the name of it.
It's like a poodle. A poodle. You know a poodle?
A poodle, got it.
Half poodle, half Wheaten Terrier.
All right, that's enough. So you guys had some scintillating conversation for our first rapid fire pop quiz round. Dogs, movies, and bondage was what we had in common. So next up, I would like to see Sam and Gabriella. Please come forward. We're going to do a rapid fire with you both. Yeah, come get in close. Get in tight. We're going to get those bubbles a little bit closer. Not too close. Not too close. All right. Ready for some rapid fire?
Yeah, do it.
All right. Sand or snow?
Sand.
Sand.
Big butts or big boobs?
Big butt.
Yeah, big butts.
Finish this line. Bored in the house.
And I'm in the house board.
Damn, you're a little slow on that one.
Bored in the house and I see a mouse.
Okay, well, you might want to get that cleaned up.
I think he was actually trying to answer it funny, not complete the sentence.
That's nice of you to say, Gabriella.
I'm gonna stand up for my bubble partner here.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Have either of you ever cheated on a partner?
Oh.
Yes.
Does it count if you were in high school?
I mean,
Yes.
Okay. Then yeah.
Are you people in high school? I don't know.
Are you dating and for real in high school? It's a real question.
Exactly. Where do we go when we die?
Arby's.
I'm not totally sure, and I'm not super keen on finding out anytime soon. But if I do die and can come back and haunt Tanya, I think that would be fun.
Great. I'd love that. Please do the ghosting and like take off my clothes in bed or something.
I'd like ghost anyone. But I'd want to make sure that you got to die in a good dress because you don't come back as a ghost. You come back in
Oh, right. Yeah, you got to
best ghost.
just always wear clean underwear. That's what my grandma always said.
Yeah.
Would you rather stay in and cuddle or go out and puke?
Can you go out and puke and spend the next day in bed cuddling?
Sure.
defeats the point of the question, I guess. Gotta choose, right?
Yeah, you do gotta choose.
Staying home and cuddle
Right now, it's the only
these
option.
days.
No cuddling though. No COVID cuddling. All right, we're gonna put you two in your own little box for a minute to 30 seconds. And I want you to plan your post-COVID first date together. What would that look like?
What would that look like?
Do you like the outdoors at all?
I mean, right now, I would love to do anything outdoors. So yes, I think that's a good place to start.
Okay, where are you?
I'm in Toronto.
Okay, I have a canoe on the Toronto Island. We go for a canoe ride on
Place.
the island.
Perfect.
And then what? And then what?
Well, a picnic, because you can make a charcuterie board, which is my favorite thing to
A
eat.
charcuterie board. Okay, so you bring the charcuterie board, I got the canoe, and then
A bottle of wine.
a bottle of wine. Okay, got that. I can bring that.
Do we kiss on the first date? What do you guys feel about that?
Feel it out.
Totally about vibes.
About butts? What?
Depends on how the vibe is. Like, you might not
Oh, vibes, yeah.
if you're not into them.
Vibe it out. Sounds like a fabulous first date. Hopefully you can have it in 2020. We'll see though. Next up, our final two. Can I get Migs and Ada? We're gonna do some rapid fire.
Let's do it.
Ready.
Ready to go? All right, here we go then. Both of you, my friends. Driver or passenger?
Passenger.
Driver.
Oh, perfect. Never have to drive.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Ah, vanilla.
Well, that sounds great. A little swirl. Would you rather eat a spider or be bit by a spider?
Eat it.
I'm rather bit by a spider.
Have you ever broken up with someone by text?
Never.
No.
Shocking.
Yeah.
What
I
do
like
you,
to have communication. That's it.
I like it. What do you first notice in a potential partner?
What they
Smile.
smell like.
Smiles and smells. I like it. And would you rather lose all your teeth or lose all your hair?
Lose all my hair.
I don't know. I feel like I could live without my teeth more. I have a weird shaped head, I think.
Ada,
I don't know. I'm not going to find out. I don't want to know.
Dentures, wigs, I don't know. What did you think? What did you say, Gabby?
Said Ada will get you a wig. Keep your teeth.
Okay, I'll go hair. Okay. Change my answer. Answer change.
All right, now we're going to take you for an honest interaction together, one-on-one.
All right.
Imagine you're celebrating the holidays together as a couple. Where are you doing Christmas Eve, Christmas Day? What's the plan? You have to make it work with both your families. Go ahead.
Well,
Thanks.
first of all, do you like to travel? Yes.
I love to travel. I like to be somewhere hot probably for Christmas. You know?
All right.
Because I always like to be somewhere
completely
hot.
agree. So do I. A beach,
Also, my
so
family doesn't
what-
live here, so we have no obligations with my side.
So where does your family live?
They live in Hong Kong.
All right. So they're willing to fly out somewhere hot.
Yeah, so we'll like go, I don't know, maybe Thailand. We can visit them after. Who knows?
Perfect.
We'll figure it out.
I'm all for that.
Or we could just not plan it and then just do it.
And just do it and forget about the family.
Yeah. We can call them. We can call them in
All right.
January. Call them in January. Be like, hey, how are
Right.
things? You know,
I was celebrating.
we got this gift for you from this awesome trip. We were thinking about you the whole time.
All right, well,
Exactly. I'm all for that.
that sounds like a Christmas to remember. That leads us right into our next round. Thank you so much, couples. Audience, you've seen the first interactions between our couples, so our single bubbles. So we need to hear from you. Who do you want to see next on our virtual dates? Let's see what's going on. Lots of fun happening in our chats. Let us know who you want to see. Oh, I like this idea. Audience, first up, we're getting Jonathan and Gabby Gabriella. Jason's made that suggestion.
Let's do it.
So we're sending you. Thank you so much for the suggestions, audience.
I can't
So
see suggestions. That's a little terrifying.
This next part is called Bubbling.
Okay.
We're gonna get to bubbling really, really soon. And we're sending you, Jonathan and Gabriella. You are going to a cafe
Nice.
for your
Jealous.
first date.
Oh, nice.
Can I take your order?
Yeah, order anything you want.
Oh my God, anything? That's so generous. I'll just start with a water though. We'll start light.
Just a
So
water?
you're
No, I have a vodka, but I was just trying to pretend like I was demure there for a moment.
I'm just going to let our voice of God know we are hearing a bit of a double sound. So can you remove the doubling sound there, voice of God, Simon, and mute us because it's quite annoying. Yeah, everywhere. We can still hear it on our Skype chat.
Anyway, this is a beautiful cafe.
We're good.
All right.
A little distracted, but the sound is great.
Does one of my amazing bubbles have their Skype, their chat going? Or has if they have a stream going?
No. Not that I know of.
You know what, guys? It was me. Hostess with the mostest. All right, that won't happen again. Okay, so we are in a cafe. Gabriella has ordered water. Jonathan, what are you having?
Yeah, let's have a chamomile tea right now.
Okay.
It's a little late for a coffee.
You guys are now in a cafe, and I would like you both to just talk amongst yourselves.
So Gabriella, like what has been your biggest takeaway, from this quarantine so far?
From like a world perspective, that we should probably all be nicer to the planet. I think she was kind of over us acting up. But on a personal level, just that actually taking time for yourself is important, and taking a beat and reconnecting with the people that you love, and that the little things are actually pretty important. What about yourself? Have you taken up any hobbies throughout quarantine?
I bought it like right before this all happened. I bought a typewriter of all things.
Very vintage.
Yeah, and I just thought it was gonna be like a piece on my desk, but like I have so much time that I've started typing. I'm just typing.
Did you get whiteout to go with your typewriter?
No, there's just so much spelling mistakes. Like if you were to read it, you would think I'm like one of those crazy like stalkers. You'd be like, what is this man writing? But like, who cares? It's just for me,
It's it works on your dexterity. Not
Yeah.
Yes, that's not a word.
And then I bought like a white, like big paper and like an easel. I don't know why. Like I just need to write things down.
Like what teachers used to write on?
Yeah, like like the thing where you like go like that over the top and like I'll just like write ideas. Do you have any like
Ideas that you've written down?
so many ideas?
So many.
So many ideas. What about you? Have you made any like random purchases on Amazon?
So I decided to renovate my apartment during this time. So I've been ordering a lot of floor tiling on Amazon, actually.
Oh, cool.
But peel and stick, guys, Amazon, pretty cheap and decent quality. Highly recommend. Other than that, I bought an embroidery kit. That was my random late night, had a bit too much to drink purchase. I thought I was going to be really good and crafty. I have gotten about a quarter of the way through one thing.
All right, let's get to the nails of it. What's that called? The nails and hammers of it?
Meat and potatoes.
The nuts and bolts of it. Do either of you want to have children? Talk amongst yourselves.
Potatoes?
Only cool ones.
Yeah, I don't want lame ones. Well, we can return those ones.
Yeah, like I'm open to kids. I'm open to kids, right? Right.
Yeah.
But like not, yeah.
When it makes sense, like not when I'm stuck in quarantine and cannot reproduce to begin with.
Right. Yeah. How many would you want though? Like.
I think one to start would be a nice place to start. But I have a sister and she's my best friend, so I'd like to at least give them a compadre so that they wouldn't be alone and have to deal with me because I feel like I'm going to be a lot.
Here's your chamomile tea. Here's your water.
Thanks, barista.
Thank you so much, both of you, for coming to the cafe and having your questions answered. We're going to move right along to our next virtual date. But before we do that, Gabriella, did you find out everything you needed to know about Johnny?
I mean, on for kids, he's got lots of creative tools to do writing on. Yeah, I think I've got so far, but I like to take my time with things. But so far, I'm vibing.
Johnny, any final questions for Gabriella?
Who's older, you or your sister?
I am older, but not by a lot. Like not even 2 years apart.
Johnny, any better questions?
Yeah, what's like if you could like snap your fingers right now, like do you have a go-to bucket list country you want to visit, after COVID?
Bali has been up there forever, and the plan was hopefully end of the Olympics and then Bali afterwards this summer was the goal. But
okay, awesome.
What about yourself? Tanya, can I ask that? Can I have a follow-up?
Yes, you can ask that final question, and then we're moving on.
Tokyo as well. That's on my list.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Guys, 2021. All right, thank you both so much. The cafe is closing. You got to take this chat elsewhere. Next up, I'd like our audience, I think, wants to cities and Migs. We're sending you to Paris.
To Paris. That's awesome.
Have you been to Paris before?
No, I haven't, but I frequent the UK.
Ah, okay. What are you
Have
doing
you
in the
been
UK?
to Europe
Are we allowed
before?
to start talking? Are we?
Yes, sorry. Would you like some red wine or white wine?
I can't drink wine, but I'll take a vodka.
Okay.
Right. I'm not mad at that.
Don't be
I'll take a vodka as well.
2 vodkas on the rocks. Coming
In
right
Paris.
Mercedes, have you been to Europe?
I have. I've been a lot. I love it over there.
Whereabouts?
Though I don't know everywhere that I've been. Definitely the UK a lot. My parents are English, so I go there at least once a year. And then been snowboarding all around Europe.
Okay, that's awesome. Where in the UK are your parents from? I'm from London.
My mom's from London, and my dad just outside Windsor.
Okay, I'm from Croydon. You know what that is?
No, I don't. I have to look that up. Sorry.
It's in London as well, but it's all right.
Crikey!
Next time you go to the UK, you're gonna have to go to Croydon.
Okay. Yes.
So do you travel frequently?
I still do. Yeah, I did a lot more for like the previous 20 years of my life.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Why do you work out?
Trip?
Oh, my next trip? Where was it? I was actually gonna go to London, and I was gonna go do this with my friends, and it was gonna be 30 dates in 30 days in London.
Oh wow! So you're regular at this. This is what you do.
Yes. No, I
you're
like
used to dating all the time.
No, I'm not. No,
I
I'm not.
mean, you were about to do 30 dates in 30 days.
Yeah, unheard of. Never done that.
You're a
before.
professional.
No, I'm not a
You're
professional.
professional. You're professional there.
really been on that many dates, so this is nice for the COVID times.
Awesome.
That's lovely,
Amazing.
guys. Tell me a memory from your most recent travels.
Mercedes, you can go.
You go first.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
The most recent one, I was in Barbados coaching basketball for kids. So it was a great experience, just seeing the youth there, just connecting with them and everything. But I mean, the entire trip was a memory, so I can't just pinpoint one thing. But your turn, Mercedes, because I think, pardon me?
Your basketball coach.
I am.
Okay. Cool. I'm trying to think where I went last. It might have been Calgary for
Stampede.
You travel a lot.
Stampede.
No, it was a snowboard World Cup in Calgary. And it's just nice to see friends. That's all. To be in that.
Snowboarding?
I did snowboard, yeah. I used to compete in snowboarding.
You used to compete. You know what? I was in ski club in like grade 6. And
I respect that, man.
that's the only thing I could do, honestly.
Maybe you two can hit the slopes together one of these days.
There we go.
Migs, have you ever snowboarded?
I have once.
Have you ever hit the half pipe?
You know, I hit like a quarter pipe.
Hey-yo.
Yeah, that's it. And I tried to do the grind thing on, like, I don't know, it was on the slopes.
How'd that go?
I tried it. I mean, I fell, but...
You look like you're strong and you could take it, though.
Yeah, I don't mind falling down. I'll get back up and try again.
Can we see your biceps? I feel like you are just... You look like a giant.
I'm down. Let's show us the biceps. Then
someone else would have asked it.
Give them what they want.
That, then we're in Paris.
Let's see it. Yeah, what are you gonna do in Paris? But show your biceps off.
I'm trying to check out the Eiffel Tower and some croissants, isn't it?
Perfect.
I learned a little bit of French as well.
Do you
Okay, thank you so much. Your wine is here. Au revoir, you two lovers.
Cheers.
Merci beaucoup for coming to Gay Paris. We're going to go on to our next two. Process of elimination. We're going to see Ada and Sam, and we're sending you to the moon.
No way!
The moon?
Yes. The moon is where your first date is. I know. Sorry, Gabby and Johnny. It was
We gotta
What about your cafe, guys?
The moon?
Yeah, my boy Elon, you know, got some links at SpaceX, just sent us up there.
Pop quiz. What's his
you
kid's
did
name?
this, not Tanya?
Well, Tanya
Tanya.
knows Elon. Elon's the degree of separation. It's, you know.
It's all together.
Fine. I'll believe you for right now.
Would you like your drinks neat or on the moon rocks?
On the moon rocks with a straw straight into my mouth, because I think drinks are gonna float around and you have to catch it,
Yeah, are they gonna float out of the glass? What does the glass look like that holds our? Do we have to cup it from the air? Do we have to
Tanya, you're not being very descriptive.
Individually consume it.
Use your imagination.
Okay, moon rocks.
Okay.
Moon rocks.
Fine.
Just
Talk
neat.
amongst yourselves.
Neat. Hi Ada. Hi.
Hey Sam.
So we're on the moon, and it's kind of. I thought it would be more pretty, but it's pretty barren. There's nothing here. But we're on the moon. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's cool, and I'm also just looking at you, so I'm not really noticing anything happening around me.
Oh yeah, the foreground is
what
really,
you're looking at.
I'm looking at the foreground too. That's the main thing, obviously. But the Earth looks really beautiful. It's actually a full Earth tonight. Did you know that?
I feel like it's always a full Earth, but it's pretty bright. I think probably because the sun's in a good spot, and I feel like it's really romantic.
And Mercury is in retro. Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good thing. I hear that's a bad thing. People always say, it's in retrograde. I don't know what that means. I've heard it too many times for me to assume it's a good thing.
If you had to be famous, what would you want to be famous for?
Doing something awesome with animals.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
I already had my answer because I've thought about this a lot.
Nice.
What about you?
God, I don't think I'd want to be that. I like.
Ever?
No, I like how many people I know now, and I think that if I knew more people, it would ruin me as a human.
Okay, what if you invented the vaccine for COVID and you were like, if I put this out there, I'm going to be super famous and save 2020, or I'm going to just like hang with all these people I know now and not save the world?
Well, then I would choose. I mean, I would choose to create the vaccine. I would want to be selfless. I mean, I would want to do the
Okay,
thing.
so like there's reasons you would be okay with being famous.
Yes, but I don't think that I would want particularly to be famous. I don't think that would.
Not like Kardashian famous.
Not
but
like
Like the actual act of fame. No, not like Kardashian famous. Not like A-list. Like maybe a C-list celebrity or like a really great background actor or something like that. I don't know.
or an
I'll
astronaut
try my
like
best to understand
Pistachio.
that.
Have you ever fantasized about like how you would die, or like if you had to choose like how you would want to die, how would you want to die?
I would like to die quite suddenly.
Okay.
Boom, dead. What about you? I feel like that's a pretty reasonable answer.
That's
Yeah,
a great answer.
definitely.
No, I would prefer a long and drawn out, just
But not
horrifying
how.
death.
Not like how as in like in terms of like pain, like the circumstance in which you would die. Have you ever like thought about like how you would die?
I
everyone
do something
fantasizes
exciting.
so.
Something exciting that I enjoyed that then killed me.
Something. Oh, so you would want like pure happiness, like the moment.
If I like super had to choose in this moment, that's what I would say. Sorry, my dog is squeaking a dog toy. That's the noise.
Is he close at hand, Ada?
Yeah, I'm getting it. I'm just tempting him away from the toy.
You want to go jump on those large? Do you want to go jump in that crater that's like 50 meters deep? That's like 20 meters away, like.
100% yes.
You two go jump into that crater. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move it right along. We'll see you guys when you get back down here.
See you in 2 weeks.
I hope you enjoyed your date. That was such a beautifully bubbly time. Thanks very much to our audience for those questions and for sharing with us which bubbles you want to see merge in a beautifully bouncy, buoyant way that only our bubbles can do. Audience, we're getting closer and closer to the merging and making of the double bubble. So keep letting us know which couples you are wanting to double bubble, which two will become a closer to. Not necessarily one, but closer, if you know what I mean. Next up, we have a very fun part of the show. It will involve all of our bubbles at once. And it's come to that point. It's called Filled with Air. It's our final fact-finding mission of the night. It fizzes, it's fact, it's fiction, it's filled with air. I will be taking each bubble one at a time and have them bounce to conclusions about their fellow bubbles. So, let's get it going. Basically, what's going to happen here is I'm going to take the first person. Right now, it's going to be Gabby. I would like Gabby to come forward. And Bubbles, I'm going to say a statement about Gabby and 3 answers. You are going to tell me which of those 3 answers was her actual answer. We've polled all of our singles.
Oh, fun.
And audience, of course, if you want to be on this show next week, we will be sending you a poll. I think we're going to link it in our comments our Google form. If you would like to be on the show, you can fill out that form yourself. But for now, we're going to see what these singles said. Gabby, please come forward. Thank you. So, Gabby learned a new skill in the last month. Was it how to play the ukulele, how to bake sourdough bread, or how to lay flooring? What do you think?
Sourdough.
Are
we all speaking?
Yes, everyone.
guys.
Shout them out.
Boring.
Bread.
Boring.
Were you not listening to her? Come on.
Oh, right.
Boring.
I know.
You gotta listen on these dates, man. It's our first date.
Maurice,
Cor-
I was on a really cute date answering this question already. Where were you?
Very true.
She was busy. She was busy talking to Megs, whatever.
I like it. I like it. Okay, it was how to lay
Alright.
flooring. Next, Gabriella's go-to karaoke song is No Scrubs by TLC, Anything by Ariana Grande, or Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On.
No scrubs.
I think it's no scrubs, but I would like it to be Celine Dion.
I
Celine
would
Dion.
also like it to be
I'd
Celine
like-
Dion.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
Gabby, can you sing a little bit of your go-to karaoke song?
Not unless you're gonna be my beatbox in the background, Tanya. No, don't do it. Don't. I'm actually joking. She's so committed.
Say it with me. Say the one line. Ready? 1, 2, 3. No, I don't want no scrubs. Scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me.
Sorry.
Sitting on the passenger side, and that's all I get.
Gabby, do you think any of these men in here tonight?
No, I'm very pleased to say that confidently.
Excellent.
And
And
I've been quite
finally,
new in my day.
finally, the wildest place.
Oh my
Gabriella.
God, my mother might be watching this. Don't say this question.
Really? I'm going to say it.
She'll be watching. Mom, turn it off right now if you are watching.
Slow claps.
Share it.
The wildest place
Slow
Gabby has ever had
claps.
her bubble popped is A, gas station bathroom, B, the back of a movie theater, or C, a church parking lot.
Oh, it's gotta be a church.
Church parking lot.
Those are all good. Those are all good.
I don't love the first one, so church.
Yeah, I think church.
I feel like that one was not good.
Yes, Gabby is a woman of God. Of course it was a church parking lot where she first, the wildest place she ever had her bubble pop. Thank you so much, Gabby, for your being so candid with us. Next up, I'd like to
I didn't
see
answer that one.
Johnny.
For you.
John stage. We're gonna go back to the musical side of things. Johnny told us what his go-to karaoke song is. Now, Bubbles, what do you think it is? 3 answers are Free Fallin' by Tom Petty, My Neck, My Back by Kia, or Lose Yourself by Eminem.
Not all are
Tom Petty.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I think it's my neck, my back.
Johnny, you want to give us a little line or two?
'Cause I'm free.
Yeah.
Falling. That's it.
That's beautiful.
Thank-
Guys, we got to all go out. Maybe we'll send you to a karaoke virtual date. You can come on my open mic night. That could be your date. Perfect.
Yes.
We asked Johnny his biggest turnoff in a partner. Do you think it is that they can't cook, they have bad teeth, or that they're high maintenance?
High maintenance.
High maintenance.
Oh, I went bad teeth.
Not bad teeth. He doesn't mind a messed up mouth. High maintenance is
High maintenance.
the biggest turnoff that Johnny has in a partner. Ladies, show of hands, who here is high maintenance?
What qualifies?
Gabby, you're definitely high maintenance.
Sorry, Johnny.
Oh my days, that's mad.
But I deliver back. I'm high maintenance for me, but I'm a giver. Don't you ever get that twisted.
Sure, for sure.
My
Especially
mind
in
just went to
parking
other
lots.
places.
Yeah.
there.
Mercedes, it's a PG show.
I know, but my head's not.
My head's not PG.
I love you.
This, don't worry, Gabby, you're not alone. Johnny, the wildest place you've ever had your bubble popped, is it in High Park, the Mile High Club on a plane, or at a concert?
High Park.
Hi, Park.
Yeah, Shakespeare in the Park isn't so good, you know?
You gotta make your...
a Torontonian, my friend.
Yeah, that's definitely a Torontonian bucket list, right?
Right.
All right. Thank you, Johnny. Next up, we're going to keep it rolling. Mercedes, you're up next.
Great.
Mercedes let us know what her favorite subject was in school. Was it gym, art, or English?
Art.
Gym. For sure,
definitely.
Jim. She's asking for
Definitely
flexes.
gym.
She likes the gym.
Snowboarder.
I mean, she may be really good at snowboarding, but she's also got an artistic streak, right, Mercedes?
I do. I didn't like the gym when I was at school.
Oh my days.
Art got me through. Art. I graduated with art, pretty much.
Oh, that's amazing.
What's your... Oh, we asked Mercedes, what's your biggest turn on in a partner? Did she say eyes, teeth, or confidence?
Confidence, definitely.
Yeah.
Confidence.
I think confidence.
Ding, 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 ding. Confidence it was. Perfect. Yep. And the final question, her favorite color, is it Army green, Team Canada red, or winter white?
Red.
Winter white. I'm gonna go with winter white.
What's the first one?
I feel like Army green looks good on your.
Army green.
Like your look.
Green.
You're right. I love army green.
Army green it is.
Hair.
All right.
Mercedes.
Next up, we've got Migs. We're going to bring it down to one question of pop for the next three. Migs told us his biggest turnoff in a partner is a picky eater, poor hygiene, or cankles.
Poor hygiene.
Please let it be cankles.
What is it?
A picky eater.
His answer was poor hygiene.
Oh. Excellent answer for COVID times.
Gotta keep it fresh. Gotta keep it fresh.
Gotta keep it fresh and clean as well.
We're gonna move on to Ada.
Hi.
We asked, what would you want your last meal to be and why? Did she say spaghetti bolognese, noodles, or sushi pizza?
Bolognese.
Bolognese.
Yeah. Spaghetti bolognese.
Noodles?
Are we wrong? Really? Sushi pizza? I don't even know what that is.
Obviously noodles, guys. Do you
Noodles.
Noodles. I feel like it's really obvious to me, maybe not to you guys, but
I said noodles.
Okay, Sam, we're getting noodles on the moon. They're floating around. We're catching them with our mouths. It's gonna be great.
And finally, we're gonna see Sam. We asked Sam, when's the last time you had your bubble popped? Did he say last night, last week, last month, or last year?
I think
COVID times.
Last month. Last month.
Ladies?
I say last month.
Last month, unless you're got laid recently, which means you don't care that much about hygiene, which means you lied in your last question.
Unless I'm breaking protocol.
Yeah.
All right. Last month was the answer.
Ayo.
It was the closest answer, so that could be 2-3 months. Who knows? Either way, we're all a little thirsty, aren't we?
Dying of thirst.
All right, audience.
Bottoms
Bottoms up. Here, we'll do a little social. Audience, if you have a drink, doesn't matter what it is. I wanted to have some bubbly, but unfortunately I have some, well, fortunately I have red wine, but I didn't leave my house today. I don't know about you. Delicious. All right. That's it for getting to know our lovely bubbles. You've been such great sports. It's been so fun getting to hear your stories and learn so much about you. We've done it. The audience, it's time for you to tell us who you want to see together on their virtual dates. We're going to have them, each of these double bubbles that you create, go on virtual dates and film it. So here's the thing. We've made it finally to our final moments. It's time to make our matches and merge bubbles. After we've made our matches, we'll be sending our double bubbles on a virtual date to the Guggenheim. The Guggenheim Museum. They're all over the world. You'll see a bit of art. We'll be there. I'll be chaperoning the whole thing, and we'll bring you the best parts and highlights. So, do you want to know who the audience wants you to merge with? Double bubbles?
Yay. Mm-hmm.
Okay. We want to see Mercedes and Migs. You are our first double bubble. You are connected. The audience got percolated when they saw you together. They want to see you two once again go on a date and get to know each other a little bit better. The next double bubble that we want to see, Johnny and Ada.
Hey.
You're gonna get together, double bubble. That leaves Gabby and Sam, double bubble dates. We're gonna connect those bubbles, merge our bubbles together, send you 3 double bubbles on a virtual date. We'll show the highlights. Maybe, down the road we'll even check in and follow along and see if there's kids in the future.
That'd be so fun. Like 2
weddings.
months later, what happens?
I'll MC your weddings. It'll be great.
Virtual weddings.
So, audience, thank you so much. Let me hear quickly, what are you each thinking of your double bubble mergers?
I'm excited.
Johnny?
I'm excited.
Yeah, like I feel like I've seen Johnny in real life too, his stand-up, so I get his humor already, which is so important.
And
So
Ada's got
important.
a really cool shirt. Let's be honest.
And I have
right?
really cool friends because you're friends with my friends.
Okay, thanks very much. Migs and Mercedes, the audience from the get-go, they were all about you two as a pair. What do you think of that in your first conversation? Were you feeling those vibes?
I think the vibes were amazing. I think it will be good to get to know her. Take the virtual date to the Guggenheim. I think it will be a vibe.
I'm excited.
Excellent. And Sam and Gabriella, are you excited for your Guggenheim date?
Oh yeah, I mean it's not the same as our island charcuterie board date, but it'll still
We can merge them. We can merge them. I mean, once we have a bottle of wine, it'll be very easy to,
switch our Zoom backgrounds.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tune in.
We're all going to tune in.
Just sitting there watching.
That'd be awesome.
All right. As soon as it's over, you can watch it again. That's our show. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. It was such a great time to get to know these single bubbles and merge them together into double bubbles. Please, if you're watching now, like it, share it far and wide. Let people know that they can watch a live stream dating show. They can watch it right after this show is done. We are also looking for more contestants for next week. So if you are a single and you'd like to be on the show and become a double bubble, we're going to be sharing the Google form in the comments, and get in contact with the organizers, and we will make sure we get you the form so you can maybe be on this show next week. Thank you so much. Please subscribe. My name is Tanya Casole-Gouveia. We will be sure to film our Guggenheim dates and get you guys all in and seeing how our bubbles are doing. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we're here for the long haul. We're going to have a lot of fun. Thank you, and keep it bubbly. Have an excellent night.
All right.
All right, and that was The Bubble. Thank you for joining us. We will be back next Saturday at 9 p.m. with 6 more singles looking for love, and your host, Tanya Casole-Gouveia, on The Bubble next Saturday at 9 p.m.